This is your tech news briefing for Wednesday, February 1st. I'm Zoe Thomas for the Wall Street Journal. Lately, Twitter users' For You feeds have been showing a lot of posts from one men's fashion commentator. It's not because the users all of a sudden care about streetwear and cowboy aesthetics. It's got to do with Twitter's algorithm and recent changes to it. So, what do these changes tell us about how owner Elon Musk is approaching content on the platform? Here now is WSJ Twitter reporter Alexa Kors. Hey Alexa, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, can you tell me about this guy, Derek Guy, and his account?
Yeah, so Derek is a writer in California, and he writes about men's fashion. I mean, he gets into like his favorite Italian tailors, how to incorporate a cowboy look into your wardrobe. I mean, we are talking fashion here.
Okay, all right. Important things to know. It seems like this man's posts were suddenly everywhere on Twitter. How did he first realize that this was happening, and what has it meant for, his follower count?
I talked to Derek, and he said that he first realized his posts had gotten so popular when someone tweeted about it. They said, "Why is Twitter trying to make me follow the menswear guy?" And he's like, "What? I had no idea that all these people are getting introduced to my posts."
I wonder why this is happening. What do we know about it?
It's a mystery. We suspect it has to do with Twitter's algorithmic timeline, which is now known as the For You timeline.
Tell me a little bit about that. Is this something that's new since Musk purchased it? Does it predate him?
So Twitter's had an algorithmic timeline option for years. And basically what it means is you're not just seeing tweets from accounts you follow. Twitter will also suggest tweets it thinks you'll like, even if you're not necessarily following that account. So it's not new. But we know that Elon Musk and Twitter have been tinkering with the timeline and increasingly promoting it in recent weeks. He even said that one update included too many tweets from people users didn't follow, and they were going to work on fixing that. And so the speculation here is that Derek Guy has somehow been swept up into all the changes that are happening with the algorithmic timeline in the last few weeks.
How are users reacting to this tinkering and to seeing maybe people they consider random, like somewhere talking about menswear fashion, on their timeline?
There's been a lot of confusion and a lot of complaints. Some users say they like it better, but Twitter has certainly heard a lot of users complaining.
And are they reacting to it? I mean, he said they're tinkering with it, but have they specifically addressed any of the complaints?
Well, I asked the company about Derek's account specifically, and they didn't respond to a request for comment. But we know from Elon himself, he tweeted recently that Twitter staff were in the office past midnight working on fixing recommendations.
We talk a lot about what Musk's purchase of Twitter was going to mean for their content moderation policy. Does this tell us anything about his strategy or what we can expect for him on that front?
Yeah, I think this is a great example of just the emphasis on speed since Musk took over. Musk wants to move fast. He wants Twitter to try new things. Not all of those things are going to work or go well, and that seems to be what we're seeing here.
Do we know what to expect next in terms of the changes that he's going to be making?
I definitely don't want to predict. The company has continued promoting the algorithmic timeline, not as much as they were. They're making it easier for users to switch back and forth between recommendations and tweets just from people you follow.
So if I'm a user who doesn't want to be seeing this For You suggestions, what should I be doing to my Twitter account?
Right. You can just choose the following selection. You can also make lists where you can specifically choose an even more tailored set of accounts to follow.
Why are Musk and his team focusing at all on updating or making changes to the For You section?
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense for any social media company if it's a way to get users more engaged. I mean, think about TikTok. Their For You page is hugely popular because it offers these personalized suggestions that get people watching, staying on the app. That seems like that would be the hope here, too.
All right, that's our Twitter reporter, Alexa Kors. Thanks for joining us, Alexa.
Thanks for having me.
And that's it for today's Tech News Briefing. For more tech stories, head over to our website, WSJ.com. I'm Zoe Thomas for the Wall Street Journal. Thanks for listening.